that put us at? Grab what you need.
Only grab it.
I don't know. This is what that should be good for the next game. You're saying that straight out, that should be good for the next game. And after the next game, once it comes from our player uploaded, we can delete that. So, all good.
Now the stream service. Never mind. We got it. And live from the rinks, it's Monday Night Hockey on the Long Island Sports Network, your home for all Suffolk County High School Hockey League action. Welcome, everyone. My name is SCHSHL. I'll be on the call with you tonight. When these two teams last met all the way back on October 9th, the Bulls came away with a 6-4 victory. A full lineup for them here tonight. When these two teams last met, it was Marcus Dorico, whose older brother, Victor, just celebrated his senior night with a 7-1 win over the Northport Huntington Tigers. Congratulations to him. But for now, JV hockey, Jacob Pring, correction, my apologies, slipped up there. Jack Pring in between the pipes. Jacob Caradonna, their backup, came to mind. My apologies. Friars have won the draw. They're looking to head up ice, but the Bulls forced out of the zone. Pushed ahead by Falcone, poking at it, but the Friars come away with a good play there. And now Bulls reset D-to-D. Lead pass to Wagner. Had his stick lifted, trying to settle it. Friars nearly forced a turnover. Bulls battling for it. Picked off there by DJ Mirabella. Off the wall. The Friars heading up ice. Vito Cicchino chips it in. Karam's off the wall, opposite corner now. Friars looking to get to work on the cycle. Play is broken up. Nick Schroeder had it there. Bulls trying to settle it. Christian Agavino moving it to Dean Falcone. And his pass intercepted, rescued, heading up ice. And it's Braden Beltrani cutting to the outside. Gets taken down. Friars send it around the wall. That was Michael McGuire. Sent back in by Aiden Landrigan. Puck comes up, but not out. Good keep there. Pass towards the front shot, turned aside. That was good keep by Christian Agavino's older brother Tommy. Graduated from the Bulls last year, now plays with Farmingdale State College D2 Rams. Shot from Christian Agavino though, blocker side, rebound comes to Landrigan, across, scores! And just like that, the Bulls are on the board. 13:31 remaining. The Bulls getting to work, moving the puck like they always do, just so effortlessly. The shot from the point from Christian Agavino, it's redirected. Landrigan picks it up and finds the open man on the back door. It's a one-goal game. Favor the Bulls. And now the draw being won by the Friars. They look to head up ice. Christian Semetsis potted that last one. Peter Kelly in the corner. Stick lift, battling for it. Obisonio had it momentarily and then sent the length of the ice by Semetsis. All the way down, we get a stoppage. 13-12 remaining. A quick goal from Semetsis, assisted by Aiden Landrigan and Christian Agavino. In the dot, it's Peter Kelly. For the Friars, it's one back, though, by the Bulls. That was John Avlanides' younger brother, Nicholas, just played in the game before this one, but now a turnover force. Peter Kelly. Off-angle shot turned aside by Pring. Agavino whips it around the wall. Joe Miklich pinches in, holds it in. Kelly ends up handing it off to Miklich. Pass off the wall. Friars looking to get to work on the cycle. John Avlanides forces a turnover. Heading up ice, trying to settle it. Lost the handle, gets it back, enters. Beneath the goal line now. Pass, shot, off the bar. A golden opportunity for Christian Semetsis. He carried it across, made the pass. Landrigan shot, kicked out. Rebound settled by Will Bisogno. Play is broken up. Friars onto the fences. That one's fired in. Coming up the wall, Ryan Schreitz pokes it ahead. Second effort, but Nicholas Rinfus picks it up, has his stick lifted, settles it. Battling in the corner. Sends it around the wall. Comes free on the opposite side. Friars on the attack. Bulls come away with it initially. It's a ricocheting off of Friars player. Now Connor DeBow racing in, shot, turned aside, and it's covered by Tempone. 11:56 remaining. Bulls, Friars trading chances, but it's the Bulls who are on the board early on in this one. Face off, one back by Rinfus. Shot, turned aside, rebound, free. Poked away from the net. On the back check now. Cacciani forces the Friars to chip it in. Comes around the wall. And head man by Connor DeBow. Pass ends up going off the skate of Rinfus now, and that ends up back with Ryan Treitz. His older brother Bobby, the captain of the Bulls varsity squad. Gets it back now on the handoff, makes the pass to Cacciani. Finds Rinfus, enters, fires, shot is gloved by Tempone. Friars all-star netminder has played more games than his team had, or his team has. A couple injuries. For St. Anthony's JV goal, Declan Hefferman missed some time. Jesus Chino's younger brother, Gaetano, made a couple starts, but only make 2 starts at junior varsity level as a freshman, or 2 games before you're ineligible for playoffs, so they sent him back. Tempone filled in a couple times. Puck comes out of the zone now. Falcone has it. He picked off the pass in transition and rifles that one in. It comes around the wall. On the forecheck, Bulls looking to get to work. Ryan hands it off. Pass towards the front, broken up. Wallace whacking at it. Puck comes up, and it's booted back. Cicchino against Falcone. One-handed poke check, sends it up the wall. Wallace gets a stick on it. Comes back to Cicchino. Another poke check from the Bulls defenseman. Krakow on the forecheck. The Friars send it in, and it's an icing. Wrong side of the red line that time. 10:25 remaining in the first period. Good work by Charlie Krakow on the forecheck, his younger brother, member of that freshman Red squad. Face off, tied up, won by the Bulls. Give and go in the corner. Beltrani under pressure. Good go shot, and misfired. On the cycle. Puck is fumbled. Bulls looking to settle it. That was Marcus DeRico. Now it comes to Beltrani. Walks in, shot. Glancing off the glass there. Cicchino resets, sends it around the wall. DJ Mirabella ends up kicking it to his stick. Tried to reset to the defenseman and then sent out a play. Went off. Don't actually know exactly what that is. I think it's something to do with the AC, but either regardless, it's a defensive zone draw for the Friars. Peter Kelly in the dot. Matched up against Michael Wagner. Face-off is won by the Bulls. Jericho under pressure, curls. His backhand moves it. The Bulls captain tucks it in. Michael Wagner finds the back of the net. The Bulls now lead by 2. Just some good work beneath the goal line by Wagner, and nowadays you always have to be mindful of where that player is because the threat of a Michigan, which has become so ubiquitous, it's almost uninteresting at this point, but good job by Michael Wagner. He knows what works. He found the back of the net, and with 9:32 remaining in the game, remaining in the period, Bulls have already jumped out to a 2-0 lead. The face-off, though, has been won back to Eamon Sullivan, the Friars captain, who makes the lead pass, and it's moved ahead by Frisch to Kelly. Poked at by Agavino, and then handle was lost. Lead pass to Aiden Landrigan. It's broken up. There comes Christian Agavino. Casonio on the forecheck, so puck comes to Avanides. He reversed, made the pass up the wall. Puck comes out of the zone. Friars, Jack Frisch resetting. Friars on the forecheck. Connor Dubois, lead pass. Ends up trickling down, but icing is waved off as Michael McGuire settles it beneath the goal line. Poked off his stick by Semetsis, battling for it, jabbing at it. Friley splits the defense. Good back check from Dubois. Separates the Friars forward from the puck. That was 83. That would have been Peter Kelly. Good defensive play by Connor Dubois. You're watching Suffolk County High School Hockey League action on the Long Island Sports Network. Your home for high school hockey here in the county. Almost repeated myself there. My apologies for that. But Brinfus in the dot for the Bulls. Face-off is won back by Michael Rainey. Shot from the point is blocked. It ends up with Rinfus, who has to settle it. Lead pass intended for Cacciani. Icing waved off. Joe Miklich on it. Under pressure. Bulls force a turnover. Good forecheck that time. Cacciani boxing out. Dubois shot redirected into the netting. Face-off's going to come out of the zone. Rinfus in the dot, matched up against Rainey. Face-off, one forward. Settled by Rinfus. Fired. Shot goes caroming off the wall. Dubois holds it in. Tried to move it back down to Brandon Reedy, but that play was broken up. Puck has been reversed to the opposite side. Ryan Treitz battling for it. Friars get it clear, but good back check by Draven Cacciani, who ends up flipping that one back in. Settled. Escape turn goes awry. Brandon Reedy, pass across, redirected. Ryan Treitz holds it in. Sends it towards the net. Shot, turned aside, batting at it. Puck is free. Reedy puts it off the back of the net. Friars get it back. Miklich sends it up the wall. Ryan Treitz steps into it. Carries, pass, redirected, comes out of the zone. Dubois chasing after it. Controls it. Cutting across on his backhand. Carrying it to the back and ended up with Wallace to put it back in to the zone, and then friendly fire collision. Ryan pounces on the puck, comes in, shot, glove save, but not grasped by Tempone. Comes out to the point. Falcone, shot, redirected, off the glass. Now the Bulls looking to get to work on the cycle as Brady Reinhardt looks for the clear. Bulls nearly forced the turnover, but the puck comes up out of the zone, and it's resettled by Wallace, who sends it out of play. Zone face-off. One back, D to D, but it ends up deflecting off Eamon Sullivan. 6. Krakow, forehand, backhand. Turned aside by Tempone. Under pressure. Tried to one-hand it over. Friars had it. Krakow boxes out. Forced an errant pass. Ryan's shot goes pinballing off the wall and comes back up. Wallace breaks it up. Backhands it in. BJ Mirabella resetting to Eamon Sullivan. Poked at by Ryan. Puck is rolling. Vito Cicchino looking for the clear. Battling along the left wing wall. Puck skips out of the zone. Coach reversed it to Wallace. Entering now, Marcus Dorico. Under pressure. Collects. Trying to settle it, curling. Away from pressure. Pass comes to Falcone. His shot redirected. Off the glass, remains in play. Wallace battling for it. Friars looking for a clear. Knocked down, fire towards the net. Ends up going off the wall. Wagner takes over. Falcone, shot off the outside of the net, sent towards the slot by Dorico. Play was broken up, trying to settle it. Makes the pass to Falcone. His shot ends up going through the legs of Cicchino off the wall. Held in by John Hochi. Battling for it, Beltrani beneath the goal line. Comes to Dorico. His shot's turned aside. Battle for the rebound. Can't be settled. Sent towards the slot. Friars looking for the clear. Puck is headmanned. Vito Cicchino flips it in on net. Pring elects to hold on to it. 4:54 remaining. Bulls with a flurry of scoring chances there, but Nick Tempone shuts the door at every turn. Here. The former out on the ice now. Face off is one back. Then sent out of play by Kyle Cummings. A bit of a mishandle there, ends up flipping it into netting instead of out of his zone, but no harm, no foul. Deja vu all over again in the dot. Tied up, one back, Glitch collects. Sends it up the wall, but puts a bit too much on it. Cummings goes D-to-D of Agavino, who sends it right back. Good job by Cummings sending that one out of the zone, but Friars regain control, chip it in. Bulls. Cummings trying to reverse to Agavino. Peter Kelly picks it up, sends it towards the front, loose. Christian Semetsis steers it away from a high danger area. Now Landrigan coming in on a breakaway. Threading the needle, Cummings walks in, flips it across. Opposite corner. Ends up being pitched out of the zone. Bulls resetting, Aiden Landrigan. Last year, his older brother captained the Bulls squad that won the county junior varsity championship, and now he drops it off to Christian Semetsis. Tic-tac-toe, no. Shot turned aside again. Nick Tempone. Now Semetsis finding his groove, and Landrigan ends up collecting it. Waits to check up. Gets it to Semetsis. Walking in, 2-on-2. Fires. Blocker save. Shot again. Goes careening off the wall. Friars looking for a clear. Trying to flip it up and out. Held in by Ryan Treitz. Moves it on ahead. Pass. Shot. Friars have won the draw. Eamon Sullivan lead pass. Gets it out of the zone, but Connor Dubois intercepts. Bulls regrouping. They've headed up ice. Reedy collects to Cacciani. Shot turned aside. Glove down. Bulls settling it. Carried towards the slot. And poked off the stick of Cacciani. Friars leave the zone. Ryan Treitz rescues it. Steering it to safety, makes the pass to Rinfus. His shot's redirected, glances off the glass. St. Anthony's has it. But a good takeaway by Cacciani, who dishes it off, cross ice. Rinfus tried to make Eamon Sullivan miss, but the Friars defenseman, he's one of two players wearing a C here tonight for the JV Gold squad, wasn't fooled, and now Rinfus attempted to re-enter. Rainey working together to get the clear with Sachino. D-to-D. Actually, that's Cacciani covering for Dubois. So really, he's doing his best impression of a defenseman. Then a turnover there by Treitz. Dubois races after it. Shielding it from Sachino. Sends it back up that wall. Sullivan pinching in. Couldn't hold it. Cacciani, Rinfus. The Friars hold it in. Sent towards the front. Shot. Scores! And the Friars get on the board. 1:43 remaining. The captain for the Friars, Vito Sachino, finds the back of the net. And good work along the boards here by the Friars. Bulls have bodies there, but Michael Rainey picks that one off. Pass is deflected, but Sachino slips behind the defense, fires that one into the back of the net. Nice shot there on a little 1-on-0, and now Friars heading the other way. Right off the draw. They have possession. DJ Mirabella to Schroeder. Off the inside of the pipe and out. Now a penalty. Delayed. Looks like it's going to go against the Bulls. Falcone picks it up, and with the goal by Vito Sachino, Eamon Sullivan picking up an assist. Michael Rainey picking up an assist, and that's Rainey's first point of the season. Congratulations to him. A penalty going against the Bulls now. So the Friars head to the power play. Face off, tied up. It's Hochi in the box. That shot's turned aside by Pring. Puck comes to the point. Friars trying to decide who will settle it. Ends up being sent back in. Now they look to get back to work. Pass beneath the goal line. Sachino puts it off the back of the net. Looking to tuck it in. Short side. Can't. Puck comes to the point. Shot. Ends up going over the net. Reinhardt sends it towards it. Falcone breaks it up. Sends it all the way down. The penalty to Charlie Krakow for roughing. Tempone knocks it down. 45 seconds remaining in the period. Joe Miklich under pressure from Jake Ryan. Ties him up along the wall, sends it back in. It slips past the stick of Nick Schroeder, who's got to settle it. Wagner now takes over on the forecheck. The Bulls captain pressing. Outlet pass ends up going down, but doesn't reach the goal line. Agavino reverses it. Falcone rifles one down. 20 seconds remaining in the period. 55 seconds remaining on the power play. Outlet pass, broken up. Wagner with the escape turn, chips it off the wall, gets back to work on the chase. 8 seconds remaining. Picked up by Michael McGuire. He sends it around the wall. Wagner picks it up and misfires on a shot. That'll do it for the period. 38 seconds remaining on the power play. Smithtown Hauppauge JV Red and the Friars JV Black squad. The only two programs fielding two JV teams this year. Last year it's actually just the Friars, but irregardless, here tonight we had a great game for you. 2-1 between these two squads. Friars on a power play. Bulls penalty kill looks strong here tonight. And after the intermission, Bulls excuse me, the Bulls lead by 1. Friars on the power play though. John Hochi in the box. The call on the ice was for roughing. Christian Semetsis opened the scoring. Christian Agavino and Aiden Landrigan picking up assists on that one, and then Michael Wagner scoring the second. Marcus DeRico picking up an assist. Pass is broken up. Bulls heading up ice. Semetsis. Can he pot his second of the game? Short-handed. Forehand. Backhand. Forehand. Scores! What a goal for Christian Semetsis. The Bulls retake the 2-goal lead. 14:46 remaining in the period. Smithtown Hauppauge doing what they do best. They put the puck in the back of net like nobody else in the division. And right now, forehand, backhand, forehand. What a beautiful move. And apologies. Should be 20 seconds remaining on the penalty clock. My mistake. Had an issue with the board. Nonetheless, Friars are still on the power play. 10 seconds remaining on that. And the Friars setting up ice. 3-on-1 developing. Dubois on the back check. Takes that away. Correction, that's DeRico. 19, not 79. And now plays return to 5-on-5. Eamon Sullivan breaks up a pass. DeRico heading up ice. Stick lift. Comes in. Enters the zone. On his forehand. Under pressure. Moves it to Semetsis. Chips it off the wall. Landrigan takes over. Flips it. Cross. Shot. Kicked out. Rebound. Comes free. Kelly. Little give and go there with Jack Frisch. Now the Friars setting up ice, but a big denial. Ryan Streitz with the thunderous hit. Bulls now flying up ice. Aiden Landrigan, one-handed, shielding it on his backhand. Tried to cut in. Good poke check there by Michael McGuire. Peter Kelly sent it in on the dump and chase, but Bulls win the race. But then an errant pass. Turnover. Bulls, second attempt. Connor Dubois heading up ice. Enters. Pulls up, fires, kicked out in the slot. Landrigan, shot, glove save, and a beauty. Nick Tempone, 13:23 remaining. Willing the Friars to stay into this game. Show-stopping save after show-stopping save for the young netminder. 2 Friars JV programs this year, but only 2 goaltenders, so TJ Olmsnyder, I believe, set to graduate this year. You can expect to see Tempone at the varsity level soon. Shot from the point goes over the net. Reedy, rebound, puck is loose, free, and they score! Bulls just getting to work in front of the net. You get the pretty goals from this team, but not afraid to do the dirty work either, and that shot ends up careening off the wall. You get that first attempt from Reedy. Puck is loose, Rinfist whacking at it, no defender there, and the Friars now trail by 3. The face-off has been won by St. Anthony's, but Brandon Reedy getting to work along the wall. Pokes it forward, Rinfist gets a stick on it. Then Cacciani collects and Reedy enters. Shot turned aside. Now Brady Reinhardt moves it up the strong side. Sent towards center, Reedy breaks it up. Forehand, backhand shot. Turned aside by the blocker of Tempone. Cacciani battling for it with Miklich. Entering to support Friars, come away with it. Now the Bulls get it back. Rinfist curling, under pressure, pass. Turnover forced by Michael Rainey. But then Brandon Reedy picks off the outlet pass, enters. On the outside, looking in, drops it off. Cacciani shot, save, rebound, kicked out. Friars pick it up, but they're heading to the box. 12:18 remaining. Bulls have really been firing on all cylinders here, and that last one from Nicholas Rinfist, assisted by Brandon Reedy after Semetsis, potted that beauty of a shorthanded goal. So the Bulls head to the power play. It's their first of the night. Face off, tied up, one back by the Bulls. Krakow moving to the point, then D to D, Agavino to Hochi. That one ends up leaving the zone, but Bulls reset, try to re-enter, and that one ends up ramping off the stick of Wallace out of play. Joe Miklich to the box for roughing. The Bulls already have 7 players of a point here tonight, only one with 2. That's Semetsis, also the only player that has 2 goals. The face-off has been won back. Agavino has it under pressure from Cicchino, poking at it, whacking at it. Tie up in the corner. Bulls come away with it. Approaching the 1 minute and 30-second mark on the power play. Zone exit, but Michael McGuire sends it back in. Cummings collects. Pass comes to Krakow, cross ice. Headman, Ryan, tries to split the defense. Couldn't slip it through the first defender. Agavino steps up against the Chino. Second attempt, Ryan with the hit. As the puck is chipped in, Krakow has it. Just over a minute remaining on the power play as Wallace give and go with Krakow. Nearly goes awry, but it's settled on the backhand. Then Cicchino with the great play on the back check, forcing the turnover. Friars will get a partial change. They're still on the kill. Cicchino stays out. Pass comes to Wallace. Up, out of the zone, backhanded towards center, where it comes to Marcus Tirico, and we get a whistle here. Looks like there's a call going against Wallace, so that'll bring it into this power play. 11 minutes on the dot remaining. There were 42 seconds remaining on the kill, but now play will head to 4-on-4 for the next 42 seconds, and then the Friars will have a 1 minute and 18-second power play. So the face-off comes all the way down. Still 4-on-4, but Bulls took a penalty, and that's why Friars got the offensive zone draw. But now Marcus Tirico, a chance, setting up one-on-one. Shielding, pulls in, shot. Rebound, free, loose, stopped by Tempone. Looking for the wraparound, play is broken up. Braden Beltrani settling it. 25 seconds remaining at 4-on-4. Pass is fired across, Ryan Treitz. Shot, turned aside, right in the breadbasket. 10:37 remaining, 20 seconds remaining, 4-on-4. Bulls pressing, trying to add another before they go on the kill. Treitz and Dubois paired at the point. Tirico, Beltrani up front. Face off is one back. Treitz shot, redirected through traffic. Friars. Kelly tries to settle it. Reinhardt sends it around the wall. Treitz pinches in, settles it. Moves it to Tirico. Shot off the back of the net. Eamon Sullivan Looking up ice. Turnover forced by Marcus Tirico. The power play has begun for the Friars, but the Bulls are on the attack. Puck leaves the zone. He slipped behind the defense. It's Michael Rainey. Connor DeBow on the back check and knocks Rainey off the puck. 1:05 remaining. Nice clean shoulder-to-shoulder check by DeBow, and now the Bulls setting up ice again. They're shorthanded. Beltrani's poke check, or toe drag, is poke check off him. He gets it back. Shot goes just wide. A nice look there from the slot. DeBow's shot misfired. But on the opposite side, Semetsis collects. Sent towards the slot. Wagner wanted it. Ends up reversing it to the point. Trites. Back to Wagner. Under pressure from Sullivan. Curling. Backhand pass. D to D. DeBow has to settle it after losing the handle. Still under pressure. Just chips it in. Semetsis will chase. Eamon Sullivan has possession. 20 seconds remaining on this Friars power play, but they're hemmed in their own zone. Pass comes out. DeBow, D to D, Trites. Waiting for Semetsis. Check up. Friars are still off as Wagner jumped the gun there. Gets back to the line. 10 seconds remaining on the kill. Semetsis, poke check. Steps into it. Fires. Scores! Christian Semetsis. The backhander on the poke check there. Just a beautiful play by him, and his second shorty of the night. He completes the hat trick, and what a play. He's up, forcing the defender to move it. Comes in and snipes, stick side high, pops the bottle. 2 seconds remaining on the kill as puck is dropped. Bulls win the draw. Play returns to 5-on-5. D to D. Now the Bulls fire it in. Whistle. See, that is for stoppage as Tempone covered it up there. 8:51 remaining now. That last goal by Semetsis, his second shorty. He's got a hat trick here tonight. Michael Wagner and Nicholas Rinfist, the other goal scorers. Vito Cicchino, the lone tally for the Friars, but as the Bulls win the draw, they collect the puck beneath the goal line. Avlanitis. And he puts it off the wall, ends up coming all the way out in front. It's covered by Tempone. 8:38 remaining now. Friars, they made it a one-goal game, then the Bulls blew the game wide open. Face off, one back. Landrigan tried to find Semetsis, tied up. Friars. Lead pass from Bisogno. That goes the length of the ice, and it actually appears my mistake. Friars actually have 3 captains since Bisogno has a C as well. Maybe they're rotating through. Irregardless. No, they have 3 captains. They had 2 last year for JV Gold. That was James Shendorf and James Aspromonte, but 2's not enough. Go for 3. Shot from Ochi, turned aside. Of course, when you have multiple leaders, that's always a good thing. Now, Avlanitis forcing a turnover. Friars get it back, try to fire it up the boards. Play is broken up. Landrigan, drop pass. Semetsis, the half wall. Shot, turned aside. Off the stick of Falcone. Landrigan regathers. Chips it back on the cycle. Bisogno rescues it. Landrigan recovers it. Pokes it to Avlanitis. Comes back, shot. Shoulder to side. Puck is bouncing beneath the goal line. Bisogno forces a turnover. He was a game-time decision. Seeing him a little bit more right now as his team trails by 4. Sent towards the slot. Comes free. McGuire battling in the corner. Semetsis can't settle it. Puck rolls. Bisogno, who headmans it to Cicchino. But Semetsis on the back check. Lays on the penalty kill for a reason. It's not just because of his ability to score shorthanded goals. Pass intended for Avlanitis ends up rolling off his stick as he tried to settle it, and then Friars get it clear, but Kyle Cummings has possession. Nice job flipping that one in. It went off the linesman, and Cummings holds the line initially. Comes to Brandon Reedy. Stutter step. Backhand, out in front. Poked out. Cummings rescues it. Fires it over. Pass comes to the point. Agavino. Shot redirected. Settled by Rinfus. Trying to get a shot off, but Friars come away with a clear. Held in initially. Bulls on the forecheck here as DeSonio tries to escape, steering it towards that right wing wall and near side of your screen, and now heading the other way. Right wing for the Friars, of course, as they've now entered the Bulls zone. They were caved in there a little bit for a while, and now coming in, Miklich from the slot. His shot is blocked by Agavino. Ends up in the corner. Peter Kelly off the bench on the forecheck. Puck is whipped around the wall. Reedy left it behind. Looking to gain control. Battling in the right wing corner of the Bulls zone. Comes free in the slot. Rinfus. Outlet pass. Cacciani enters. Hands it off, but it's poked away. Racing in, Agavino tried to hold it. Friars send it down. Length of the ice. We'll get a stoppage and an icing. That comes with 5:46 remaining in the frame. The Bulls have 5 here tonight. You're watching Suffolk County High School Hockey League JV action on the Long Island Sports Network. Don't forget to follow the @LI Sports Network on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss a moment of the action. Faceoff has been won back. Fake slap shot there from Trites after Krakow handed it off to him. Trites held the zone initially, but now 2-on-1 developing. Good back check by Jake Ryan as Connor Dubois collects that loose puck. Made the nice cross-ice feed to John Avlanides on his backhand, circling. Cycled it to Krakow. Off the wall to Jake Ryan. Made the pass to the point and then sent back down. Friars recollect. They now head up ice. Play is broken up by Connor Dubois yet again. Friars looking to get to work on the cycle. But John Avlanides regathered it. Pass off the wall to Krakow, who moves it over for Connor Dubois, who beats Eamon Sullivan with his feet, but had to regather it. Nearly poked off the stick. He settles it. Moves it over. Quick cross-ice feed to Avlanides, who lost the handle. Dubois trying to hold it in. Puck is chipped out. Kelly racing after it. Trites getting back. Pring electing to stay in his net as Kelly had won that race. Krakow collects. Friars get 4 fresh bodies out on the ice. Not a wholesale change, but Kelly will go for one now behind the play as Avlanides chips it in. Friars get it back. Bulls now get some fresh legs out there, but no fresh defenseman, and Connor Dubois whacking at it. Comes down low, Schroeder, but Dubois picks it up, racing ahead. Makes the pass. Beltrani to Dubois, it's behind him. Dubois caught off guard by that one, was crashing the net as that one goes out for Falcone. Dubois gets a change behind the play, Bulls settling it, and bit of an awkward place to change, but when he got Dean Falcone, don't worry about it. He tried to finesse his way past 2 defenders. DeRico settles it that time. Now he'll carry it up ice. Enters to his backhand. Pass in front, deflected out. Falcone pinching in against Frisch. Settles it along the wall pass. Deflected on its way to DeRico. Sent up and out, but now Rainey on the forecheck as the Bulls settle it. Pass is deflected ahead. Beltrani pokes the pass to the fence. Comes in one-on-one shot. Off the bar and out of play. Friars looking to make something happen in transition. Bulls come back and nearly make them pay. Credit to Tempo, and he's been fantastic here tonight. And credit to the netminder's best friend, the pipe, the bar, whatever you want to call it in this case. Wagner wins it back cleanly. Falcone walks line, shot is redirected. Karam's off the wall. The captain, Wagner, hands it off in the corner. Beltrani dangled a couple defenders, comes to Falcone. Puck was rolling on him as he fired that shot. Settled by Reinhardt, but DeRico forces a turnover. Wagner gets it. Under pressure, hands it off to Beltrani. Bulls a bit bunched up, but spacing out now as Beltrani Tries to muscle his way through a defender, soccers it to his stick, and comes out of the zone. Ochi. If you're wondering where soccer comes from, I've been watching a lot of Doc Emmerich highlights lately, so my apologies for that. As Marcus Tirico centers it, drops it off. Wagner, shot off the mask and turned aside. Friars send that one out of play, but they got the clear. They prevented the goal. That's the most important part. And face-off comes outside the Bulls' zone. One back. Backhanded from Agavino. Cummings collects. Fires it across to Landrigan. Ends up going all the way down. No icing on the play. Reinhardt trying to settle it. Sends it up the wall. Pinching in Agavino. Pokes it ahead. Gets it back from Avlanitis. Has to settle it in his skates past to Landrigan. Hands it over. Semetsis has it poked off his stick. Good look for the Bulls. Friars heading the other way. Bisogno racing with Cummings. No icing on the play. Friars forward. Wins it. Pass. Shot deflected. Can't be settled. Ticino battling in the corner of Avlanitis. It's sent around the wall. Held in at the line by Reinhardt. Battle in the corner. Trapped along the wall. Bulls, Friars battling for it. Neither team can come away with it right now. Looks like Ticino has a chance to pull it free. He does, but it comes to Dubois. Sends it into that opposite corner. Landrigan misfires on a pass that would have sprang Semetsis for a breakaway opportunity. Cummings sends it up the wall. Nice touch on the backhand, and then the no-look behind the back pass from Semetsis. Landrigan enters. Coming in. Shot, save, rebound is loose. Semetsis trying to poke it away, regather it, then prevents the zone exit attempt. Pass, shot. The fake shot ends up moving it to Avlanitis. Friars on the defensive. Bulls on the cycle. Semetsis to Landrigan. Looking across, trying to flip that one over. Goes awry. Ticino looking up ice. Bisogno. His head man pass broken up. Agavino enters. Bulls did a good job checking up there as the defenseman Agavino went for the wraparound. Plays broken up. Attempted clear. Landrigan gets a stick on it, but Bisogno still heading up ice. Sends it all the way down. No one there. Icing on the play. 21.5 seconds remaining in the period. Bulls driving possession. Circling the zone, picking and choosing their chances. And Nick Tempone standing on his head here tonight. Face off in the right wing dot. Rinfus, Cacciani, Reedy up front. DJ Mirabella in the dot for the Friars. Bulls win it back. Ryan Trites, shot, redirected. Doesn't make its way to the net. Now Peter Kelly heading the other way. Looking up ice. Has time, enters. Chips, chases, but it comes around the wall. Trites sends it up, comes out. McGuire puts it off the wall. Bulls get it back, sending it ahead. Reedy looking for a shot, fires, turned aside as the period expires. Bulls lead 5-1 against the Friars. JV Red taking on St. Anthony's JV Black on Long Island Sports Network. We'll be right back in a minute for the start. Third period action. I guess Kingerson. Kingerson's one.
What was that?
Kingerson is one. Anthony Ferguson. I want to win. I want to win. He's a junior. He's a senior night. Rinfist in the dot for the Bulls. Face off at center. Friars win it back. They came on late in a comeback attempt against the Bulls last time these two teams met. Now Trites to Reedy. Curling, centering, cuts in, tries to slip it past Miklich. Ends up getting caught in the defender's skates, and then nice poke check from him. Sent down, got deflected. Trites racing after it. Kelly on the forecheck. Bulls defender off the wall. Cacciani curling, fires it across. Dubois picking up speed, enters. Lost the handle, but he muscles through Miklich. Second effort from the Friars defender. DJ Mirabella moving it over. Frisch gets it back. Headmans it. Kelly cutting across, left to right on his backhand. Pulls up, makes the pass to Miklich. Dubois throws the shoulder. Friars still have possession. Pass, shot, rebound, they score! The Friars find the back of the net. 13:59 remaining. It's now a 3-goal game. Puck comes to Frisch. His shot's turned aside, and good job by VJ Mirabella collecting that rebound and escorting the puck to the back of the net for his 5th of the season. Face off, tied up, Friars end up coming away with it. They've re-entered. Shot over the net, comes around the wall. Reinhardt tried to hold it in. He did initially. Puck is still in Bulls territory, battling for it. Trapped right near the Bulls blue line. Comes out. Schroeder tried to send it back in. Ends up right back with Schroeder. Shot turned aside and off the pad and into the glove of Pring. You're watching Suffolk County High School Hockey League Junior Varsity action on Long Island Sports Network. If you're looking for Northport Huntington Senior Night versus the Longwood Lions, also their senior night, you're on the wrong feed. Ian Benke has the call for that one. It's a couple shots from Schroeder. Pring with a couple stops. They score! It slides across the blue paint. 1 stop, 2 stops, not enough for the Bulls. Friars, 2 unanswered to start this period. Schroeder, the backhand shot. Just keeps chomping at it, whacking at it, doing whatever it takes. As he can't get the cover, as Pring's leg comes up, it's tipped in from the back door. Will Bisogno, not the back door actually, in front of the net. Bisogno cuts from the back door to the front. My apologies. Schroeder and Bisogno credited with the goals this period. Thought it was Mirabella, but could have been mistaken. My apologies. Now the Bulls looking to answer back. 2 unanswered for the Friars. Beltrani, toe drag, walks in, poked off a stick by Eamon Sullivan. Dorico tried to chip it in, ends up bouncing off the glass. Friars heading up ice, lead pass intended for Bisogno. That ends up going the length of the ice. 12:59 remaining. Defensive zone draw, right wing dot. 1 back by Wagner. Puck rolls to the line. Cummings settles it. Made the pass to Dorico. Backhanded across. Wagner rolled up his stick, had to glove it down. Makes the pass to the point. D Cummings walks in. Pass. Shot. Scores! Wagner fires back. The Bulls captain. Who else? Setting the tone here, showing why he wears the C. Comes up clutch with the big goal and go to the net. Good things happen, and this time Wagner just slides in along the back door. Cummings threads the needle, and Wagner makes no mistake, fires that shot through traffic. Face off at center. Bulls now lead 6-3. The last meeting between these two teams ended 6-4. That's not the Friars' goal, though. Puck comes to Beltrani. Slips it through his legs, comes in. Shot! Saved by Tempone. Looking to shuffleboard it over, but the puck comes to the point. Shot. Goes off the back wall. Friars settling it. Lead pass broken up. Turnover, Dorico, shot, kicked out. Rebound on one left wing half wall. Friars trying to settle it. Bowles holding it in. Cummings that time. Kicking it to Dorico. Beltrani walking in now. Fires off the back of the net. Bowles battling for it. Eamon Sullivan pinning Beltrani to the boards, but Wagner gets it right back to him. Give and go. And then the last pass intended for Dorico, broken up beneath the goal line. Rainey collects, sends it across the slot, but it's his own slot. Agavino gets a stick on it. Puck is held in by Wagner. He cuts in, pass across. Beltrani settles it backhand, goes right back into the slot, and that pass is broken up by Reinhardt. He sends it down the ice. Too much on that one. It's going to be waved off by the officials. That one trickled down. Bowles tried to let it get all the way, but now lead pass to Wagner. To Semetsis. He's got 3 on the night. He's coming in with John Avlanitis. Pass across. It's deflected. Good defensive play, and we get a stoppage here with 11:18 remaining. Avlanitis in the dot, left wing side. Matched up against, I believe that's VJ Mirabella. The face-off ends up being won by Semetsis. Found Landrigan beneath the goal line. He's circling on his backhand. Stutter step, pulls up. Makes the pass to Avlanitis. Under pressure. Pass comes to the point. Walking the line, Dubois. Fires. Redirected. Goes just wide. Landrigan trying to settle it beneath the goal line, but the Friars come away with it. McGuire sending it up, but not out. Dubois held it in on his backhand. Cutting towards center. Shot. Blocked. Ricochets off the defender. Comes the left wing corner where Avlanitis settles it. Shielding the puck nicely. Drop pass along the wall. Landrigan went for the Michigan and couldn't complete it. Puck comes to the point. Dubois gets a chance now. Makes the pass across. Shot across for Avlanitis. Ends up coming to the point now if they can't get the shot on net. And Tritz's attempt is blocked. Comes down. Pring looking to settle it. Ends up with Dubois. He's now charging up ice. Bowles entering. Dubois cutting to the outside. Backhand shot goes off the wall. Avlanitis is going to collect that one, but can't settle it. 10 minutes remaining in the period. Bowles. Treitz has it. Off the wall, Dubois. Lead pass intended for Semetsis. Ends up behind him. Goes all the way down, and we get a stoppage here for icing. 9:48 remaining. Defensive zone draw. Right wing side for the Friars. They trail by 3. They cut the lead to 2 right at the start of the period. Sent around the wall by Hochi. Held in by Reinhardt. Redfist intercepts. Chips it past the defense. Coming in. Looking across. Blows a tire. Lost the handle. Friars look to head the other way. 2-on-1 developing. Falcone getting back. Friars have it at the line. Comes to Cicchino. On his backhand. Pulls up under pressure. Curling. Pass. Deflected. Gets it back. Misfired. Trying to settle it. Backhands it back. Pisonio. Towards the front. Schroeder had his stick lifted. Bulls can't get the clear. It's held in by Eamon Sullivan. Sends it off the wall. Battling beneath the goal line. Schroeder under pressure. Renfist supporting. Comes to Cicchino. Has it knocked off his stick. Eamon Sullivan settles it. Off the wall. Can't be batted down. Renfist settles in his skate. Poked off his stick. Ricochets off him as it's chopped at by Krakow. Comes around the wall. Cacciani trying to settle it. Under pressure from Schroeder. Ends up pushing it forward. Fires it across. Brandon Reedy enters. Drops it back off for Cacciani. Shot off the skate of the defender. Cicchino, right wing wall. Delayed penalty. Friars have possession, and they're heading to the kill. 8:22 remaining. As it stands, the Bulls lead 6-3. On the other rink, Billy Keegan scored his first of the season for Longwood varsity, and they lead the Tigers 1-0. It's a power play on this side for the Bulls as they win the draw back, and Agavino gets it. Moves it over. Beltrani has it. Circling. Bulls on the power play. Agavino at the point. Fires. Shot. Save. Rebound. And we're seeing if they... Looks like it's no goal on the play, but hard to tell at first where that one ended up. So faceoff will come to the right wing dot. Bulls still on the power play, but 8:07 remaining. A lot of time left. This draw is won. Beltrani carrying it. His skating's been phenomenal today. He tried to stuff that one short side. It's poked out. Now pushed up ice. McGuire ends up firing it in. Puck comes into the corner. Agavino D to Cummings, but it slips past him. Held in by Miklich on the back end. Second effort by the captain, Wagner. Forces it free, but it comes beneath the Bulls' goal line. DeRico has to reset. Sends it off the wall. Friars looking to reset. Bulls heading up ice. And now it comes to DeRico. Drops it off. Cummings wants Agavino. Finds him. Backhanded off the wall to DeRico. Comes all the way around, and Wagner collects. Drops it off. No one there for the Bulls in the cycle. Beltrani racing after it. Gets a stick on it. Gets it back now. A little touch pass off the wall by DeRico. Friars get the clear. They'll get the change too. Cummings collects to Wagner. Looking across, but his team is in the middle of a change. Makes the pass. Cummings, who gets it to DeRico. Enters. Drops it off. Avalanides fires. Shot. Save. Rebound is loose. Battling for it. And Bulls wraparound attempt won't go for DeRico. Sent up, out of the zone. Length of the ice. It's a clear. And now Agavino has to settle it beneath his own goal line. Looking up ice. Bulls in the middle of a change. Under pressure. Cicchino forces it free. Trites back. Off angle shot. Comes out in the slot. Wagner, the captain, trying to steer it to safety, but ends up having to reverse the puck towards his goaltender. Maybe he has a better idea what to do with it. Sends it off the wall. Comes to Bisogno. He's cutting in. Play is broken up. Now Landrigan heading up ice. Slips through. Eamon Sullivan. Strong effort there. Breaking up the initial attempt. Avalanides gets it. Sends it towards the slot. Batted away. Trites steps in. Wants Landrigan. Off his boot. Reinhardt sent it beneath the goal line. Resets. Comes up the wall. Trites has it under pressure from Cicchino, who slipped behind the defense looking for the outlet pass. It's Semetsis. His shot's deflected. Avalanides boxes out Reinhardt, and his pass intended. Semetsis ride. Dubois shot. Save. Rebound. Dubois again. But can't connect. Trites holds it in. Redirected. Ends up coming out in the right wing corner. Battling for it still. Semetsis now has it, and there's a whistle. Arm up in the air behind the play as he tucked it in. 5:20 remaining. We're going to see who's going here, but it would appear to be Avalanides who's heading to the bench, and that means the Friars are heading to the power play. It's a 3-score game. Friars back on the attack after Brady Reinhardt was called for tripping. Now it's the Bulls heading to the kill. It's Avalanides to the box as the face-off is won back by the Friars, but they won it back too far. The call for just a bench minor apparently listed here. Irregardless, Trites sending it down. It's deflected off the stick of Reinhardt. Ryan wins the race on his backhand, looking towards the slot. Has the handle, trying to finesse his way through. Takes a hit from Eamon Sullivan. Still battling. Puck is pinned, kicked out. Sullivan lost the stick, so Reinhardt sends it up the wall. Krakow, take away the angle. Dubois racing in. Fire, shot, save, off the beak, loose, and it's covered. That's one way to use your head. Tempone makes another stop. Bulls lead the Friars 6-3. Semetsis with a hat trick. .443 remaining. 1:23 remaining on the penalty to Avalanitas. Friars still trying to get their 5 out on the ice. They're on the power play. Rinfus in the dot. And it's one back by Schroeder. Carry beneath the goal line. Fanning on a pass. Rinfus forces a turnover. Circling. Has it poked off his forehand. Frisch picks it up. Sends it around. Ochi intercepts. Fires it back in. Ends up coming all the way around. Reedy trying to hold it in. Friars send the length of the ice. But remember, they're on the power play, not the kill. You might have forgotten because they're hemmed in their own zone. So that one heads all the way back down. Of course, I kid. They've had a really strong start to this period. They've had some looks here. This Bulls team that's undefeated right now. They're undefeated for a reason. Last year's team, also coached by Frank Agavino, went undefeated until the county finals when they lost one game against the Friars. And they still won the whole thing. They picked up a ship. Half that roster's with the varsity team now. And Rinfus, one of the few returnees, as he puts that one off the wall, chasing after it. The tenacity he shows every game is impressive. Friars trying to lead Schroeder that time, but it goes awry. Reedy picking up speed, cutting across, enters, tries to slip past the fence, but ends up being separated from the puck by Eamon Sullivan. Miklich has it. Cacciani got a piece of it. Friars coming in, shot. Careening off the wall. Hochi up. Beltrani heading the other way, but he got caught flat-footed, trying to beat Eamon Sullivan, but he's picking up speed. Shot, scores! What a goal for Braden Beltrani. The Friars now trail by 4. The Bulls with another shorthanded goal. They've got 3 on the night. 2 courtesy of Christian Semetsis, but this one courtesy of Braden Beltrani, and turns on the Jets. It's hard to pick up speed from a standstill, but he did it. An impressive play for him, and now we have a face-off after he went far down. Had to cut that short for his face-off. My apologies on that. And now Beltrani chips it in. His speed has been noticeable all night, and when you can make plays with speed and skill, you know you have a bright future at the varsity level, and you can see it clearly with him. Pass comes towards center. Cummings breaks it up. Comes to Beltrani. He tried to backhand it in. Good play by Reinhardt. Caught the Bulls forward reaching, and now it's set back in by Peter Kelly. He tried to go back D to D. Agavino battling with VJ Mirabella. Throws the shoulder in the corner. Puck comes out towards the slot. Pushed up ice. Beltrani looking across. Fires it, but it's behind Wallace. Bulls offside. He does a good job evading that puck. The Friars just fired out of the zone. Recollected by Cummings. Agavino hands it off to Beltrani. Drops it off. Wallace tried to move it right back. Beltrani rescues it. Trying to cut towards the net. Ends up with Wallace. Shot. Scores! Another goal for the Bulls. This time it's Wallace with 2:31 remaining. Just a great job on the cycle that time. They find the back of the net again after that Avalanitas call for cross-checking. Beltrani found it last time, and now another one for the Bulls. Getting to work, it's going to be Wallace. Found the back of the net, and face off at center is won by the Friars initially. The Bulls now lead 8-3. The Friars force a turnover. Schroeder waits for Bisogno to check up, but ends up being fired back in. Agavino boots it up ice. Had one leg up in the air. Now the puck comes back. Wagner covering for Cummings. Dorico trying to pull up, muscles his way through. Showing off the mitts, made the lead pass. Wagner. Backhand all the way out. Cummings had it. Agavino racing in, pokes it free, but it's coming out. Heading up ice, it's Schroeder. Cummings on the back check. Agavino 2. 2-on-1 developing. Looking towards the slot. Shot is turned aside. Pring gets the cover. A big stop for the Bulls netminder. 1:44 remaining. Face off, one back by the Bulls. Sent up, but not out of the zone. Kept in by Eamon Sullivan. Dubois racing after it, nearly poked off his stick. Gets it back now. Bulls, 3-on-2. Dubois with possession. Carrying it to the outside, made the defender miss. Looking towards the front, fires. Off the bar, comes out. Actually off the pipe, but nonetheless. Heading the other way, Bisonio. Lost the handle. 1:20 remaining. Trying to be settled, it's Avalonitas. Looking across to Trites. Puck was fluttering, but the Bulls defenseman settles it. Heads up ice. Lost the handle. Friars get a stick on it. Ryan with the toe drag broke free, and then the shot that's stopped by Tempone. 1:03 remaining in the period. Bulls lead 8-3 as it stands. They appear to continue their undefeated streak, looking to complete that for the second straight regular season. Again, they had that one loss in the playoffs, but, well, if you win a ship, we tend to forget about those sort of things, and they did. Trites goes D-to-D, under a minute remaining. Shot was deflected, ended up being kicked out. Good positional save for Tempone. And then Kelly chips it past Trites. 2-on-1 developing. Shot off the blocker. Puck remains in play. Picked up by Frisch, sent towards the slot. Trites under pressure. Sends that one off the wall. Semetsis pokes it ahead. Coming in, 2-on-1. Pass, shot! And a save by Tempone, second attempt. Friars netminder for a couple key stops. Net comes off, we get a stoppage here. 29.7 seconds remaining. It's a face-off in the left wing dot. Rinfus in the dot. Face-off one to Cacciani. His shot's blocked. Ends up coming off of Rainey. Falcone steps into one. Shot is blocked. He settles it. 20 seconds remaining. Pass across. Shot goes wide. Carrying off the wall. Rinfus. We get a whistle here. Friars player is down on the ice. This is unfortunate. And right now, we're going to just turn the camera away from him. Obviously, don't want to. It's unfortunate. Trainer, or actually that might be a coach heading out on the ice. It's Rainey who's down. Michael Wolfie Rainey, that's his nickname. They told me to call him that. Right now, been a great game so far. It looks like the Friars forward will head off the ice. No, he's staying out. Nope, he's heading off the ice. Coach going with him. 16 seconds remaining, so we won't miss too much nonetheless. Never want to see a player leave the ice, and unfortunately we did this time. 16 seconds remaining in the period. Face off, right wing dot. Bulls have possession. We wish him the best. Hope it's just precautionary. No point risking anything at this point in a game that's separated by 5 goals. Friars won the draw. Flipped out, or up rather. It's broken up by Hochi. Rinfus, cross ice feed, has to be settled off the wall, sent towards the slot. Turning, pivoting, firing. Blocker to side. Waffle board save, and the Bulls get one last shot off the bar. That'll do it. Smithtown Hauppauge comes away with an 8-3 victory. They continue their undefeated streak for the regular season. Thank you so much for watching on the Long Island Sports Network, your home for all Suffolk County High School Hockey League action. And this game might be over, but we're not done just yet. Coming up next on the Long Island Sports Network, another game for Smithtown Hauppauge, another JV game for Smithtown Hauppauge, but this time it'll be the Bulls JV Blue Squad taking on Northport Huntington's JV squad. But for those of you not joining us, have a great night, everyone. Good night.